interchange of JSON. Why it is it? Because I'm not giving you the rights to the application. But if suppose I want to get select from this particular application, I have to write select star from this particular table. So suppose I give a mobile app this application, right? Right. That means suppose in normal case if I run this, control and just 1 second. In a normal case if I run this and I wanted to transfer this data, so what will I have to do is I will have to give access to my SQL server. Is it correct? But I don't want to give my access to my SQL server to any third party application. I'm a customer and I don't want to give access to my SQL server. I want the party to take only the requisite data. Is this clear?
Yes, sir.
ठीक है ना? I want him to take only the requisite data. That means बस आप वही चीज लो जो कि only the requisite data without accessing my database. So क्या हो जाता है कि इससे क्या हो जाता है कि my application becomes multi this thing. Because a lot of applications I can send the data. I want to send to GSP portal, I can do it. I want to send it to my mobile app, I can do it. I want to send it to my analytics application, I can do it. Is it clear? Okay. Yes or no? Because yes, this gateway, Microsoft gateway is also taking as a JSON data. वो भी JSON के format में ले रहा है. So your Power BI reports are available as a JSON export. यहाँ समझ में आया कि नहीं आया?
Yes, sir.
करेक्ट. सो कितना करना है तो उसका जो है तुम अगर इफ यू सी पावर बीआई एपीआई इंटीग्रेशन you will find a lot of put and get. Now get basically means I am getting the data. And post basically means I am going to get a token and put the data inside. So right now you do not need to worry about it. You need to simply worry about only the post the data. Matlab from my particular SQL server I want to put the data onto any mobile app.
Okay.
Is this clear? Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
So what I do is in SQL Server 2016 I put in something called a for JSON path. So this is now what is going to be a JSON output.
Okay.
Is this clear? So what you would do is you would pick up this portion and give it to a person who's making a standalone application. It could be an ASP developer, it could be a Python developer, or anybody. Right? Now how it improves the system is, how it improves the current system is that currently what happens is that I send an API. Now what happens is with this system is I do not need to keep the data onto a cloud machine. I can do that. He can decide to take the API, store the data himself. But I can also I can also pass only selected data. अगर मान लो किसी ने बहुत सारी जगह दी है तो his cloud storage capacity requirement is very high. But if he wants to show only 5 different things, then I don't need to store it. I'll simply take it as an API and his mobile app will pick up the JSON output and show it.
Okay.
Because history, I'm storing it here on the SQL server. ये समझ में आ रहा है कि नहीं आ रहा है?
Yes, sir.
So तुम्हें ये basically you need to say that I'll give you a lot of queries. So based on the API requirements, I'll give you a lot of queries to do on this ODS. If they accept that SQL Server version. If they don't accept that SQL Server version, then we'll have to go with Tally or we'll have to find somebody else.
Okay.
Because you understand how the incremental load works. Staging ODS. So if I put in a SQL Server 2016 and above, my JSON facility comes into picture.
Okay.
And once I have this for JSON path, then I can put up any aggregate and give it to a mobile app.
Okay.
इसका एप्लीकेशन क्या होगा देवज्योति? सपोज आई हैव गॉट दिस आउटपुट. Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
This is all party names, all sales and purchase. Now I am giving a mobile app to each of these party names. Correct? So he has a username
Yes,
and login.
Okay.
He should see only his app details.
Okay.
So what I would do is I will create a stored procedure here. Create procedure sp underscore sales purchase party name, and I will say at id, at name as varchar 255 input. ऐसा होता है ना, इनपुट होता है ऐसे हो. Is it clear? And here I will say where party underscore is equal to at name. ये भी तो हो सकता है.
Yes, sir.
ये समझ आया बेटा कि नहीं आया? Is this clear?
Yes,
So I'm
sir.
giving this input. Now this particular name is what is going to come. So for this particular party name, he says, okay, fine. Fetch me the API format. Fetch me only for this party. नहीं आया समझ में? For each different party, you will be able to code.
Okay.
तो क्या होगा कि सपोज आई हैव अ केस वेर इन अ टैली कस्टमर, तो ये थोड़ा सा एडवांस्ड है इंडिया के लिए. सो अ टैली क्लाइंट, टैली पार्टी हैज 1000 लेजर्स.
Okay.
जिनके साथ उसका धंधा चल रहा है. He does not want to go into email follow-ups. Email follow-ups वो करना चाहता है limited. He does not want to, he wants to limit his sales calls. So what he wants to do is what Google does. I will give you what is my stock position and what is your accounts receivable position. That's it. I don't want to give you anything else. It could be anything. The other one today's is going to be sales order details and receipt details. It could be a very small portion. I don't need to take the entire data out. So if the SQL Server one sells, then then it's better, right?
Okay, sir.
Because this
Yes,
applicability, so because they will say, okay, fine, make it like say business analyst. We can't do that. This applicability is more for the Tally end customer. मुझे अपना ऐप चाहिए. I need my own app. I want to communicate. I want all my clients, whether there are 1,000, 2,000 or more of them, to know the stock position, to be able to order stock, to know the receivable position, and from here only through API integration we will send them the payment details, because it's all API.
Okay. Understand, sir.
Is this clear, yes or no?
Clear, sir.
So this is going to be your next target. So what we would be looking at is, so you will go on to the mutual funds, wrap this up after this, right?
Okay.
And then
Yes, sir.
once you have done this, then what you would do is you will then go to, then we will come on to this API integration. Everything will be integrated through API.
Okay.
So I might get an ASP developer or a Python developer to develop an on-site application. तो मैं अपना भी कर सकता हूँ. Then I'll make my own mobile app for unlimited users.
Okay.
So each client we will just go and give access to them, and for each client and the party, then he will get the data. Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
So your combination could be company name. So I can with my mobile app work with unlimited number of companies. I can simply take this, I can say to anybody, look, take my TCP, launch SQL Server, I load it, and through all my APIs, simply give them the mobile app for unlimited number of companies. Because now Devjyoti, ye jo hai na, basically what's happening is that I think other people are also looking at it, but please take this channel very seriously, because iska jo hai na sabse zyada pull aa raha hai.
Okay.
Is it clear? Out of all our channels, so basically this Power BI we are not able to lift it up. So if we look at the Power BI, हमारा उतना उठ नहीं रहा है. Just one second. Like this one, there's not a single like. People are not picking it up. But this one, people are picking it up. These are not clicking at all. But the one, not even one like. So 84 people have seen, but not even one like. But on this particular channel, this, if I look at this, within minutes we have had one like actually. अभी जो मैंने सुबह डाला था, we have had one like. Already one like in 4 views. तो ये मतलब कहीं कुछ किसी को हिट कर रहा है. And there are the ones. So ये थोड़ा देख लेना, because this Tally API integration. So I will not be expecting you to do it from Tally. But if there are 10 likes, that means it's fulfilling some need. Is it clear? So
Yes, sir.
हाँ, तो ये जो है थोड़ा सा देख लेना. Now just post
Okay,
it.
sir.
Now show me. तो हम लोग किस पे चलें? We go to your ID और किस पे चलना है?
सर मैंने क्लाउड दे दिया सर सर्विस पे।
इसको कंटिन्यू करना है कि बंद करें?
कंटिन्यू बंद कर दीजिए इसको।